Good morning, Terminators. We are fighting against the Russian alliance this time, Krasная Armia, and that means in Russian it's a red army, so that's what they call actually their national army in Russia, so seems to be a serious thing. Unfortunately, these guys are stackers. They have two totally empty ironate spaces with them in their alliance. So that means basically we are facing, was it some 5 maxed out bases, and 4 of them are looking exactly like this. And in the first glance, it actually looks quite well defended base. Little bit maze layout with Forbidden City and Town Center quite nicely apart, but actually it's extremely flawed layout, and in my opinion extremely easy layout. You can basically overrun this layout without stepping into a single trap, and the whole idea of the maze layouts is basically to lure your opponent to be walking through all of your traps, in doing so making the losses extremely big for the player and very hard for him to counter the base. But as you can see here, the top wall department is actually simple layout or wall chamber with all the walls nicely connected. So that means I can actually start my drop from top from the alliance gate side, because my officers, as well as in this case my elephant archers, will clear this Forbidden City within a matter of 5 to 10 seconds, and then I can rally my troops in the top wall chamber, and what that will do is basically clear all of the defensive buildings from top side, and my troops will continue nicely through the wall to the bottom and to the town center without facing any trap whatsoever. So let's see how we do. So first of all, and actually I was so amazed that 4 of their top bases were all using this layout, and to me this was extremely easy layout if done correctly. So I think they should really change, because we actually maxed or 5-starred all of these bases with the first try, and you can see just being ready with the sabotage against the fort, using my protect and gladiator strength, so my troops will be able to clear whole of the top defensive buildings quite nice and easy. And as you can see, still with my gladiator strength on, my troops continued straight down through the wall to clear out the way to the town center. I could have actually already rallied here faster, but I waited for the troops to clear out more of these outside buildings, because I have all the time in the world basically. I only used 1 sabotage against the town center, and now I was able to nicely sabotage all of the main defensive buildings, the mortars as well as the anti-tank guns from the bottom. So as you can see, I had one of my elephant archers actually walking through these top traps, but that was actually because I delayed my rally a bit. And you can see all of the defensive buildings are cleared out, and only now my troops will step into the first traps that he has set in this maze walk-ins. So basically I would say extremely fail layout, because you're right, your target should be to force your troop or enemy troops into the traps as soon as possible, so that most of the enemy troops will walk in the traps. Now I actually have already cleared all the base when my first troops actually walked in the traps, so I think there's some serious changes needed in this layout. Of course, I guess there's easy to make mistakes against this layout as well if you choose the wrong drop point, but that's in my opinion how you should do it. Thanks.